I'm going to begin what in my 30 years of preaching the gospel is the most important series of messages I think I have ever preached or I ever will preach. Next week, we're going to begin a brand new series entitled, Not All Roads Lead to Heaven. How to share an exclusive Jesus in an inclusive world. You know, the most foundational doctrine of the Christian faith is the belief that Jesus Christ is not just a way to heaven, he is the only way to heaven. And this is a faith doctrine that is under attack, not just from without the church, but within the church. Did you know? One survey says 60% of evangelical Christians believe there is more than one way to heaven other than through faith in Jesus Christ. And so I think this is a time for us to look at this foundational doctrine, why we believe it, why it's important, how to share it with others. And over the weeks ahead, we'll look at questions such as, well, what about those who have never had the opportunity to hear about Jesus? Are they going to hell? What about those devout religious people in other parts of the world that worship God, but they call him by another name? Are they going to heaven? Why do we think that infants and children who are incapable of receiving Christ, where do they go when they die? And if we say they go to heaven, how could that be if they've never trusted in Christ? We're going to look at all of those issues beginning next week in this series, Not All Roads Lead to Heaven. And I hope you will be praying for the series. Be here each of the 9 weeks for those important messages. And of course, not only will we be sharing those messages here, but in the weeks ahead, we will be sharing it throughout the United States and in 195 countries in the world through Pathway to Victory. And I can't think of a more important message our church could be sharing with a lost world than this one.